It is definitely deadline day. It is deadline day right here at the Arsenal chapter with me, your host Abu Carls. Do not forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do not miss it on whatever we've definitely got to bring to you as long as it is sports right about here. We are more than happy to bring it to you straight as it comes in. So guess what we're talking about today? A lot is going to be happening today, and when you look at how these transfers have gone, definitely this is deadline day. When you look at what the club has definitely managed to bring, what has definitely managed to go on quite well for the club. You'll remember that two signings have already been concluded, and that is Leandro Trossard, who comes to Arsenal, goes to Arsenal from Brighton and Hove, and he's a very wonderful one. He's a good player. He's already played. And also Jakub Kiwior, who also has been playing for Spezia, but then had to join Arsenal, and that has been quite great. That has been quite great for the club Arsenal, and this shows you, this definitely gives you the right impression, as you definitely know that a midfielder has been bought and then leaving apart. Not a midfielder, actually. A striker and a defender. Jakub Kiwior is a left-sided central defender, and that definitely is something that the club was looking for quite a long period of time. And also a striker was another one that they were definitely looking for, and they managed to get themselves Leandro Trossard. And right about now, the concentration has been put on the one and only Jorginho, who is a Chelsea football player, or who's been a Chelsea football player, but things are definitely going on quite well for the club. You'll remember that Moises Caicedo has been looked for by many clubs, but Arsenal definitely have been into this for some time. They've been trying to make sure that they can get this gentleman for quite a long period of time. He's been linked to the club, and there's been quite a lot of hope for him leaving, but things didn't go on as planned. Things definitely didn't go on as planned, as Brighton are saying they're not selling the football player if they do not get the amount of money that they get. And the fact that Arsenal had two bids rejected, that definitely Arsenal isn't a club that is going to invest in quite a lot of money in a player. But looking at Caicedo and his possible move, he's a very good one and still young, and he's what possibly the club has been looking for, a young football player. But also the club also needs experienced football players like Jorginho, and that's why they have turned their guns to him. And to be remembered that despite all that that is going on, what has been agreed and what we know right about now is that £12 million is what is being offered. £12 million for Jorginho for 18 months with an extension option, with an option to extend his contract by 1 year. And 12 million, that's not bad at all for an experienced football player, for a good football player like him. Definitely that's not a bad price at all. So you can let us know what you think about this transfer, and do not forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do not miss it on whatever we've definitely got to bring to you, as long as it is sports and as long as it is Arsenal related right here at the Arsenal chapter with me, your host Abu Carls, as we definitely talk sport right about today, as it is deadline day. Definitely deadline day. If a football player is not bought today, then he won't be able to play for the club. And if he's not sold today, then that means he will remain at the club until the rest of the season. So I still think there is a lot that is going to be done today. Is there any possibility for somebody's asking me whether there is a possibility for Moises Caicedo signing today? We cannot rule him out. But as it stands, the concentration is definitely moving away from him to Jorginho. As you already know that a medical has been scheduled, and a medical is definitely going to be done. And once the medical is definitely done, that means that all will be well for the club. Everything will definitely be perfect. Everything will fall in place for the club, as Chelsea asked for 12 million, and Arsenal agreed to pay the 12 million £12 million, and that's a great deal. That will definitely be a great deal. And also, looking at where Arsenal are, they definitely need to make sure they get the best of football players. The fact that they are on top of the table, the fact that they are number one on the table, that definitely means that they are playing quite well, and they need a reinforcement to make sure that depth is totally sorted. Whoever is on the bench can come on the game and make an impact, and that is what they have definitely been trying to sort. The fact that they have already got themselves a defender, Leandro Trossard, and also the fact that they have already got themselves a striker, and that's Leandro Trossard is the striker anyway, sorry, and then Jakub Kiwior, who is a defender, a person who's been missing is a midfielder, and guess who the midfielder that is being looked at? That's the one that we are definitely talking about, and that is none other than Jorginho, the Chelsea football player. So let us know in the comment section what you think about Jorginho and his move to the club. If you think it's a brilliant one, if you think Mikel Arteta is doing the perfect thing, you can definitely let us know. And if you think he is not the best of football players that the club can definitely get, you can still let us know. But my personal opinion is there are very many young football players in the club, and I don't think the club needs some more young football players. Experience is also needed, years of experience. The fact that he is, I think he's around 30 years old. He must be around 30 years old, and that shows you how experienced he is. He's played a number of games. He's played very many games. He's played against big clubs, scored against big clubs, and definitely that shows you that it's not going to be a test for the club, but it's just going to be an addition, and a very good one, not a test at all. They are not already the club knows how Jorginho can play, how important he could be to the club, how a key football player he is, and I think that definitely is going to be a very good move. It's going to be a very good move once it is concluded. But as it stands right about now, I think everything is definitely going on quite well, and we're just waiting for the official announcement. And once the official announcement is done, I will be more than happy to come and let you know, to bring to you the latest about this, as things are definitely going on quite well for the club, with now 3 signings that have been made. The last one is not yet concluded, but it's almost done. I must say it's almost we're going to be pronouncing it a deal done very, very soon. I think Jorginho is definitely going to be joining Arsenal. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Do not forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell, as we definitely are waiting for Jorginho to get this done. We're waiting for the club to officially announce that he is going to be part of the club, and once they do it, we'll also be able to bring it to you straight as it is. Let us know what you think in the comment section, and do not forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell, so that you do not miss out on whatever we've got to bring to you. Thank you and goodbye for now.